Hello and welcome to Club 2 episode 7 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're at home to South Shields in the National League North, and then away to Chester in National League North as well. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face South Shields is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for this one, and it is Hammond in goal, back four of Ono, Roberts, Berry and Lavin, Carroll at the base of midfield, Turner and Smith ahead of him, Coyle on the left, Grant on the right and Piers up front. So let's submit the team. Go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant is stressing the importance of home form. I'm going to disagree with him. I'm going to do the one about the form table instead. So we'll point the finger and go with that one. Tell them to step things up. And let's get out there for the match and kick it off and see if we can get the win. So we are the home side, so it gives us a chance. And as you can see, 6 points adrift of the playoffs. We really do need a win here. And South Shields have the first chance, but Hammond makes the save and South Shields will have a corner. 6 minutes gone. Right-footed in swing. In fact, he's gone back to the edge of the area and the shot comes in, but Hammond is more than equal to that. And the highlight comes to an end. So let's demand more. We've certainly not stepped up to the plate today, so let's demand more and see if we can find a way through. 20 minutes gone, still 0-0. South Shields the better team so far, but we're not that far behind them in terms of stats other than on XG, so we're in the game. But it is another South Shields attack, and Smith plays it in. It pinballs around, falls to Okieng, who cuts inside, and the shot from Mitchell is just wide. So we've had a massive let-off there, and South Shields are starting to look quite dominant. If we can get to half-time at 0-0, I can have a word with the lads and try and sort one or two things out. We have made it to half-time at 0-0. So, we're not creative enough, we're not positive enough. That's partly my fault. We're partly playing a defensive setup to get some results on the board. Anthony Ono for Calvin Davis. And Jack DeGruchy for Michael Lavin. So we're changing both the fullbacks here, and I think we go balanced now rather than cautious, and let's see if we can just push forward a little bit. And it is Smith with a free kick, and he's hit the top of the crossbar with it, but it's via the goalkeeper, so it'll be a corner, and it's a left-footed in-swinger from Roberts, and he delivers it into the area. It's headed up rather than away. Smith to Roberts, pulls it back to Smith, across to Davis, and it's deflected off his own man for a goal kick. So now it's down at the other end. Mitchell's free kick, headed up rather than away. Roberts beaten to it by Smith. Smith again shoots, and Bailey Smith makes it Oxford City 0, South Shields 1. So not the start to the second half we were looking for. And Smith is going to come off, be replaced by Max Brogan, and Smith clears in what will be his last act before coming off. Roberts to Davis, onto Coyle, down the left hand side. Coyle plays it forward, but it's too far ahead of Piers, and South Shields have it back, but Piers has won it again, shoots and wins the corner. So 58 minutes gone. Max Brogan is now on for Rennie Smith. Roberts with the left-footed in-swinger. Near post header is too high, and it'll be a goal kick, but the highlight comes to an end. And with the match momentum, South Shields definitely deserve this, but there is only one goal in it, so we are still in the match. Carroll to Turner to Davis, plays back to Roberts to Berry. We're struggling to get out of our own half at the moment. Roberts to Davis, forward to Coyle, round the corner for Turner, who finally breaks through, and he's been surely fouled, but no. Coyle back to Davis, on to Carroll, turns, shoots, and Canice Carroll makes it Oxford City 1, South Shields 1, and we're on level terms on 64 minutes. So looking a lot brighter. No subs left. The change of emphasis has definitely worked. Mitchell's shot for South Shields is high and wide, and we're on the attack again now. Coyle crosses, Piers is beaten to it, Mitchell gets it clear, but Brogan's won it back, finds Turner, plays it through for Piers, who shoots, and Tom Piers has put us into the lead with an absolute screamer. 72 minutes gone, and it is Oxford City 2, South Shields 1. So we are into the lead. Can we hold on now? Mitchell plays it over the top for Holmes, and we can't hold on. Brad Holmes levels it up for South Shields 2-2. And I think we're going to have to go positive. We're going to have to go for this now. A draw is no good to us. We may as well lose the match having a go. So we need to win the ball back if we're going to have a go. It's played over the top. Holmes beats the offside, but can't beat the goalkeeper. So South Shields corner. Mitchell, ball into the box, headed up rather than away. Brown shot straight at Hammond, and the highlight is going to continue, for now at least. Hammond looking for an out ball, he's forced to go long, and Turner beats Clark to it. Coyle, and the highlight comes to an end. Turner to Berry, to Brogan, ball over the top. Piers is in behind. Can he find support or win a penalty? He finds Grant. Piers again crosses, and Oliver Turner re-establishes the lead, and it is Oxford City 3, South Shields 2, and we've got just 2 minutes of normal time to go. And into 5 minutes of stoppage time. So we're going attacking to try and hold out. Davis to Berry, Carroll to Davis. Davis's ball forward is nowhere near a white shirt. Fuller to Okieng, out to Mitchell, into Brown. South Shields on the attack. Brown's ball back to Fuller, crossed in, and Hammond claims nicely. So 2 minutes of the 5 gone, still leading. Piers under it, finds Brogan, out to Grant on the right hand side. Grant to the byline, crosses it in, and Tom Piers seals the win. It's Oxford City 4, South Shields 2. We've done it, and they're not coming back from this now, with only 2.5 minutes of stoppage time to go. Brown to Holmes, Back to Clark, crossed in, header away. Brogan completes the clearance. Holmes picks up the loose ball. It's played in. Turner clears. Piers flicks it on. And it doesn't matter that there's nobody there. It's just about wasting time now. Clark to Brown. And it's crossed in. And Mackenzie Lamb has got one back for South Shields. It's Oxford City 4, South Shields 3. But that is going to be all there's time for. There's your final whistle, 4-3 the final score, and I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and the trip to second placed Chester. Team for this one: Hammond in goal, back four of Roberts, Berry, Ostler and Lavin, Carroll at the base of midfield, Turner and Smith ahead of him, Coyle on the left, Grant on the right, Piers up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant wants them to pick up where they left off last time out. I think that's an absolute shout, so let's pump the fists. In fact, we can't do that. We'll have to point the finger and say that instead. So pick up where you left off, and let's send the boys out there to do it. And Chester are in fine form, 4 straight wins coming into this game, so we've got everything to prove, although we're 3 unbeaten now, so let's see if we can extend that. And it's Daly for Chester into Shenton, finds Sutcliffe. It's given away though, we've got it back. Carroll coming forward, Grant into the area, crosses, and Tom Piers is at it again. It is Chester City 0, Oxford City 1. Of course, it's Chester FC, not Chester City. I'm showing my age there. And we are ahead against the second best team in the league. And we are right on the coattails of the playoffs now. Lavin into Grant. Lavin looking for support, finds Carroll. Turner to Carroll, into Smith, out to Lavin on the left, on the right, sorry. Crossed in, and the header from Lewis Coyle is over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. We've had a cracking start to the match, and we're back in the playoff shake-up as it stands, but we do need to win this one for that to really be the case. Sutcliffe heads it in, and it's pinballing around. It's cleared, but Chester have it again, and Latrell Humphrey-Ewers has equalised for Chester, and it is Chester 1, Oxford City 1. So we've got to do it all over again. So let's demand more, as we've got a corner. Smith with a right-footed corner in, and at the second time of asking, Mitchell Roberts puts us back into the lead, and it is Chester 1, Oxford City 2. So we're leading away at the second place team. And can we keep it going? Hammond with the free kick, plays it forward. Smith's flick on, finds only a blue shirt. Caton to Daly, and Chester are in again. Humphrey-Ewers has done it again, and it is 2-2. So we've got it all to do again. And let's demand more. So Smith to Grant on the right. Grant goes round his man, looks for a crossing opportunity, and Piers this time doesn't hit the target. Had he hit the target, he scores there. And 33 minutes gone, 2-2 the score. And we definitely look a lot more dangerous now. We've got some swagger back, but can we Can we go on and win this one? Half time, 2-2 the score. So let's go give the lads some words of encouragement. We've been good from attacking set pieces apparently. Put out a fantastic performance on XG. So been the better team. Keep doing what you're doing. And let's see, do we need to make any subs? Kenise Carroll could probably do with coming off for Max Brogan. And then we can drop Oliver Turner back into defensive midfield. Let's try those two the other way around. So that way is better. Okay, and that will do. Just the one change at half time. Start the second half. Encourage the boys. We've done well in that first half. We've been very economical. We've got a better XG from much fewer shots and shots on target. So Chester have been quite wasteful and haven't created good chances, but they have taken two of the chances they have created, so we can't take it for granted that we're going to go on and win the game. And Piers wins the header but gives the ball away, and then does exactly the same again. Goodger for Chester into Daly. Watts plays it forward, and Roberts has intercepted to win it back. Hammond's clearance. Dvorak wins it for Chester. Sutcliffe to Watts. Into Margits, and his shot is palmed wide by the goalkeeper, and Chester will have a corner. Left-footed outswinger Shenton. Far post, it's punch clear. Dvorak finds Shenton, cuts in field, it's cleared. Piers to Grant, and the highlight comes to an end. Let's fire up the boys. See if we can grab a winner. Coyle, in fact, Piers needs to come off. He's shattered. He's given everything. Tavares can come on for him. And Turner needs to come off. We'll bring on Jack de Gruchy in there. And it is going to end in a draw by the looks of it. And it does. Chester 2, Oxford City 2. And I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see we're in 10th position in the table. 13 wins, 7 draws, 11 defeats from our 31 matches, so 46 points on the board. 6 adrift of the top 7. So let's take a look now at when we're going to come back, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back at the end of February and show you the home game against Leamington and the away game against Braintree. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.